Hello, Taurus. Welcome. This is Meredith. I am here with your monthly reading for January 2019. Woohoo! Happy New Year! Okay, we are doing a buffet of cards this month, and we're using Astrology Answers Master Tarot deck. I'm really enjoying this deck. It's simple, colorful, it's fun. Okay. Don't forget to watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus videos, or cross-watch if you're watching for yourself and your partner. And enjoy, okay? Let's just jump right in. Let's see what your card is on the bottom of the deck. Oh, okay, well, we're going to need some more cards because you have the Knight of Swords. This guy. Oh, yeah, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know how I feel about him. He follows me around. Okay, Knights. They convey energy between cards. So we need two more. What's he up to? You know he's dynamic. He's in motion. He's on a mission. He's very focused in that mission. And like I'm fond of telling you, if you are riding on that horse with him and you fall off, he's not coming back. He will not swing around and pick you up. Okay. Let's see, where did he come from and where is he going? Where did he come from is my first card. What's he conveying? Who sent him on this mission? Taurus, you got the Seven of Pentacles. This is you wanting some action. And not just any action. You want life-changing action. Seven of Pentacles, this is something long in manifestation for you. This is something you hold very dear in your heart space. This is something that will bring you to tears on more challenging days where, you know, there you are looking at all you have put into your goals, dreams, and desires, and you're standing in the garden, you're looking at the blossoms, but you know that the harvest has yet to come in, and so then you turn toward that Knight of Swords, like you want to rush down that track. You want to go get it. You want it to show up on your doorstep now. And that Seven of Pentacles is, it's a tough card. It can be a really tough card. It indicates a level of frustration with the manifestation process. Feeling like the dream is not coming true. Okay. Now, where is he going? What is his destination? The Knight of Swords. He's coming from a place of what he feels is stagnation, frustration, impatience, I feel there. But where is he really headed? Ooh. Okay, Ten of Swords. That is another tough card. This is one of our cringers. We call this a cringe card. There's light at the end of the tunnel, though, and it's found in this new horizon. Taurus, there's something you don't expect going on. That's what I feel intuitively here. You've got great vision, and you have great strength to go after what you're visioning. You're excellent at this. My feeling here, my guides are saying, what catches you by surprise is what you don't see in the periphery, which is fascinating because a lot of the Taurus people that I am familiar with, my friends, they're quite empathic, quite intuitive, like super psychic. And though for themselves, that can be a real challenge. You know, they'll dream about it, they'll have visions, but then they're like, oh, I'm not sure. And that's what's going on here, this I'm not sure business. The Ten of Swords is a fallen master, but it is a new beginning because it's a transition phase. And even this Seven is a transition phase. You've got blossoms on the vine. You have movement, Knight of Swords. You have action. it's just not to your liking right now. And I also sense with this 10, something significant has come to an end for you. Could be a relationship, could be job, project related, how you are of service. Something has changed and shifted within your landscape, and you have had to adapt kind of quickly. But you have a focus on your heart's desire, and there's a level of impatience with it. The fallen master knows that impatience gets you nowhere. And it's as if you've got to go through this transition to get to that new horizon. For so many weeks, 8 weeks as a matter of fact, 2 solid months, we've had the message in the daily readings, the general message has been to step across the threshold to a new realm of experience. I sound like a broken record on that one, but this is you doing that, Taurus, on this 10 of Swords. So another way to look at these 3 cards in the theme of the month here is that you've had it with this seemingly stagnated energy over here, and you're ready to take action, Knight of Swords, and you're ready to rush right into the fray. Now here's where you could encounter some challenge by not seeing what's in the periphery. So these cards are a reminder to you to ask the question, what have I not considered? And allow your powerful intuition to inform you. So let's see what's in the body of the reading and how it ties to what's here. You have another Knight. Okay, Knight of Wands. Yeah, you are passionate and fired up about change. That 10 of Swords is transformation. It's taking your collective life experience and moving it on into a new realm and frequency for yourself. You desire real change and you're going after it. Okay, so that came flying out of the deck. 7, another 7 of Wands. This is having the higher ground. This is also a defensive posture. To me, this card screams reaction rather than responsiveness. So, Taurus, what are you reacting to? What's gone on in your day-to-day life that has you on the defensive and in reaction mode? What got engaged in your ego? What is your ego afraid of? I'm just going with what the guides are telling me to ask you. So, you know, just simply receive this and consider it. What have I not considered? Great question. Because you want to run. You absolutely want to bolt toward your goal, dream, desire, and intention, but there's something in the periphery that you're missing. So let's see where your Knight of Wands is running to. You know, he's got a reputation for, there's too many cards there, for being a bit of a player. So your defenses may be up because you're concerned or your ego is engaged over potentially being played. Because you've been down that road before and you're not willing to repeat it. Okay, where's the Knight of Wands going? Okay, cards on the floor. Okay. Aha. The Sun. Well, there's some saving grace for you, Taurus. Oh my gosh, there's more on the floor too. Let me see what else we got here. Oh, okay. Here's a bigger picture. You have the Lovers, which, you know, it's the choice. What is your choice? I'm going to turn this to what I said before. Are you responding or are you reacting right now? And if you're reacting, are you being impulsive? Knight of Swords. Yeah, are you being impulsive? Knight of Wands. Because of a Tower moment. There's a blessing in disguise on the Tower. And only you will know what that is. The blessing, though, is being lit by the Sun, which is happiness, bliss, harmony, joyfulness, living the benefits of love. So I'm going to go out on an intuitive limb here, Taurus, and say that you have had it up to here with dissatisfaction. things not being fulfilling because you've brought your heart, your soul, your everything to what it is you desire, and the reciprocity has not been there for you. And you've taken up wands over it. You're counting pentacles over it. And that's ego business, okay? That's ego, keeping score, and doing the tit for tat type thing. So try to surrender that into the sun energy. Let that be the caution of the tower there for you so that you stay connected to what's really in your heart, Lover's card, which is follow your heart. So follow your heart. This is a, what's the best way to put this? The cards are telling you to stand down and get into your heart space, and things will settle out there. You'll be able to bring your mastery with authenticity to the Sun card off this 10. And the desire to move forward with enthusiasm on the Knight and the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands. You might want to turn that into physical activity. Do, you know, actually get some movement. Go jogging if you jog, walk if you walk. Whatever it is you do, burn some physical energy. I'm sensing here intuitively you need to wear some energy out right now. And it'll be cleansing, clearing, meditative for you, and quite healing. That's really loaded for the start of your reading, so let's see what comes next. Three of Wands. Lovely card. You're definitely in a process here of, so you've got the 7 and the 3 of Wands. Together they make 10. And 10 of Wands is setting down a burden and letting go. You know, I'm not the only tarot reader who notices this, but when there's one 10 in a reading, there's usually another 10 in a reading. And if it's not specifically a 10, it's 2 other cards that equal 10. And, you know, I might be reaching a bit there, but I do feel it. I do feel it here. So this is you having a vision for your potential oncoming. This is your goals, dreams, and desires. This is you putting the energy out there. And it is also you anticipating reciprocity. There is a period of allowing that has to go on here. And in that allowing, there's surprise and delight. But at the same time, the reaction to frustration on your part is producing a desire to control outcome. 10 of Swords. 10 of Wands. That's not going to work for you. So that creates tower moments for you, and it creates moments where the choices get tougher. And you're aimed at the sun here, which is beautiful. So your outcome is going to be great. It's the journey there that's giving you, that's vexing you right now. That's what I feel. So there's travel here. There's movement on that 3. It's a wonderful card. Maintain your vision and don't give up. Don't give up. And the reminder too is that when it looks like nothing's happening, everything is happening. So everything's happening in the unseen, behind the scenes. The universe has your back, Taurus. You got to foster your faith. And then you have the world. Yeah, you want results like nobody's business right now. This is fulfillment, so it's coming. And it's universal fulfillment. So again, it drives home the message that this is in the unseen. It's of a universal nature. And there's really nothing you can do except stay in your heart space and stay connected to your dream. And foster faith. And go outside and run off some energy. Oh, that may not be what you want to hear, Taurus, but it seems to be the invitation from the cards for you. So the world, as you know, one of the most welcome cards to see in tarot, and you have the sun. So you've got the sun and the world together. That's a beautiful combination. So all this other stuff becomes small and petty by comparison to these 2 cards right here. You also have the Lovers in the mix as well. So you're doing very well. You're just not seeing the results you want to see. You're being asked to trust and have faith. Next card. The Empress. Well, there's your card. There's Miss Venus herself. You know it. She's all about love, passion, abundance, fertility, conception, gestation. And there's a word for you, gestation. You are gestating on the very things you are creating. So they are in process. Typically, she's shown quite heavily pregnant in the tarot. Not seeing that in this card. However, she incubates, and your dream is incubating. And you do not want less than you desire, so there's no rushing this process. Eight of Wands. See again, movement, messages, incoming, good news, super stable. So now we have the 3, the 7, and the 8 of Wands, plus the Knight of Wands. All in one suit. This shows progress. Again, it's progress that's not easily seen by the naked eye or easily felt, experienced, or is tangible to you right now, but it's going on. This is incoming information, and it's not just any information. It's coming from, if you read these cards directionally, it is coming from the Empress. Fantastic. Mother of the Tarot right there. And then you have Judgment. Okay, so we need more cards. Judgment is assessing. This is another good activity for you at this time, where it looks like things have stagnated, though they haven't. It's just going on behind the scenes, behind the veil, so to speak. And the Empress is directing you toward judgment. So she's giving you a bit of a homework assignment here to assess what feels good and right to you. What do you want in your super stable foundation? 8 of Wands. Ooh, yeah, there go the cards. That's way too many on the floor to pick up and read, but we gotta go after them anyway. That's like half the deck. Okay. All right, so with Judgment, we need to know what we're being called to and what we're being called out of. So that's what we're going for now. So your homework assignment here from the Empress is to do some assessment about your journey. So while it appears that things are at a lull right now, though behind the scenes they are not, use this opportunity to assess your intentions. Make sure you are in harmony with what it is you really are creating. We don't get these opportunities so often, you know. So take advantage of that. But what are you being called to on the Judgment card? This is a second chance card, too. It's a resurrection card. So it's something you thought had passed you by, coming back around again. The card's on the floor again. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Ace of Swords. You're being called to the Ace of Swords. So divine and cosmic gift. Here again, this is the universe having your back. This is everlasting strength. This is clarity, decisiveness. You're being, you know, this is a great support card to Judgment. So you're being invited by the Empress in how you talk to the universe, how you talk to yourself, what you're manifesting, and the incoming information that's available to you now. You are being asked to bring decisiveness, discernment, and clarity to it. This is something, this has an energy of something you've tasted before and you desire again, and you felt like it was out of reach, but now it's in front of you again. All right, what are you being called out of? Three of Swords. Well, Taurus, you managed to get 2 cringe cards in your reading, in the 10 and the 3 of Swords, but this is There's no way around it. This is pain, loss, and sorrow on the Three of Swords. And it's a pierced heart, which is getting to the heart of a matter. And this card is a message that the worst has already happened. However, there's fear for it repeating itself here. So there's a level of protectiveness and a desire to control outcomes because of this experience. So what I'm sensing, Taurus, is that you're quite sensitive at this time. You're feeling tender at times, and you are fostering, incubating, gestating for this new experience over here on the 3, and it's developing because here you have it in the 7. So just run the numbers here in tarot. 7 is closer to 10. That means it's closer than you think. 10 is a cycle of completion, fulfillment. We also have the World here too, completion, fulfillment. So you're getting that message doubled in the major and minor suits of tarot here. So that's amazing. The protectiveness that's rising up for you, you are being asked to look at that with clarity and understand that the ego could be crying out for some healing energy. Bring the Empress to that so that you can stay on target with what it is you're manifesting, because it's coming. You can't avoid it. The frustration, the stagnation energy that you may be experiencing at this time seemingly tells you different. But the cards are letting you know that in spite of this, this is still going on. You've got the Sun, you've got the Lovers, you've got the World, and you've already had a Tower moment, which was your 3 of Swords. So not only are you recovering and healing from that, but you are co-creating beautifully with the universe. You're just not seeing the results you had hoped for at this time, but it's on its way. All right, let's move on now to Doreen Virtue's Romance Angel cards. So this is your romance message for the month of January. And you get soulmate. Yeah, because you're not settling for less than a soulmate. So yes, this is your soulmate. Or if they're not in front of you, this is what you are co-creating, if that's what you're leaning into. Your soulmate can also be what it is you are in love with. It could be an adventure, it could be a project, whatever it is for you. It doesn't have to be a person, but it's your connection to the thing that you love and desire. So follow your heart. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Okay, so in a literal sense, you could be recovering from a failed marriage or a marriage that ended. I don't want to say failed, just a marriage that ended. And you could be desiring to marry again. Or this is the expanding, deepening connection to you and what it is you love, what you are desiring to create, what you are in soulmate relationship to. And then you have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. These are great cards. These are really great cards, and I think they summarize beautifully what was here. It is tailored toward relationship, of course, but again, I'll repeat, take it to what it is you are in love with. All right, next you have the Angel Answer cards, also Doreen Virtue. This is your opportunity to ask a question, and while I was shuffling, I asked that these cards encompass any possible question Taurus could be asking right now. So your first card is, there's something better. Yes. Yes, there's something better after the Tower and the 3 of Swords. You know, I said you managed to pull 2 cringe cards. You actually got 3, because you've got the 10, the 3, and the Tower in your reading. But again, these are behind you. There's still some, recovery going on. But there is something better, and the universe is working on it. It's got your back because you've asked for big, happy changes, and they're on their way. And the last card is, it's up to you. It's up to you to keep the faith for the very things you've been praying for. Don't lose faith. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, next. These are the fortune reading cards by Sharina Starr. I asked that these be an overall summary to the reading. Your first card is Chariot. Charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and focused. Yes. don't get off track because of this stuff over here. Just stay focused. This is the dynamic movement forward that you want, Eight of Wands, and it's in your summary card of the Chariot. Next card, you have Wish. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. There you have it. We could stop right there. I've got one more card, but... oh, no, we can't just stop here because this one's beautiful. Star. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness. The Sun. Enthusiasm and positivity. Yeah, things are about to change. Big happy changes, Taurus. Okay, thank you so much for watching. That's your reading for the month of January 2019. Happy New Year. And please watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus videos. They're up on the channel here in a playlist for you. And if you'd like a personal reading, description box. You know the drill. Bye for now, everyone.